Hey guys, welcome back. I literally just did an outro for the video with these tags and all this other ephemera. But I want to make one of these with you because I think it'll be really fun, and I kind of like even numbers. And so I want one more. I just have to find my note cards that I had. Ow, aha, here they are. So I don't know what else we're gonna make in this video. Oh, I can work on this envelope, decide if that's what I want. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some pocketed note cards, and maybe we'll do one more tag and make it a pocket tag. Why not? And then we will do a envelope. So the last bits of ephemera that we're going to make before we start trying to put this thing together. So let's see. I think I want, do I want the darker note card or the lighter note card? Let's look at the rest of this ephemera. I think everything else kind of has a lighter background, except these vintage pieces. Let's do the dark. It'll be okay. So let's do the dark because we have one that's light. And we'll use this pocket maybe. And I think I want to use this side. Okay, so how is everybody? Do we want the lines on the other side? I'm on a vacation day today. I think I do. And it's Thursday, the day before Memorial Weekend. And so we took off. We're not doing anything except being home in our house and just spending some time not at work. But we wanted to have a really long weekend. And since we're not really going anywhere this summer, we decided to take some days off that would give us long weekends. And so since the college is closed on Monday, we took today, which is Thursday, and tomorrow, which is Friday, off, and that gives us a 5-day weekend. We're so excited. Tomorrow, I think we're going to clean out the garage, which doesn't sound that exciting, but I think it's going to be super rewarding to have that taken care of. So, I do really like the shininess of this paper, but I don't think I have any left. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll put that there. And then I'll do, so this is super, super easy. It's just a note card covered with some paper that you like, which these edges are coming up. And then you slap a pocket on there, and then I'm going to show you how to make the easiest trim ever with this double-sided tape and a piece of the sewing pattern. Let me get my art glitter glue to put this pocket down. Actually, before I do that, let me ink this bad boy up. So this sewing journal, again, if you haven't been following along, this is part of a sewing themed journal series situation that's happening. I'm in a Facebook group that I'm going to link below. and we do a lot of swaps. In fact, I think you have to do one a month to stay in the group or something crazy. And this month was a sewing theme. And so I'll link that below. I will also, up here in the, we'll have links to the playlist that I think I'm going to create for the sewing themed journal, which I might not do just for sewing themed. I might do, you know, like a journal making playlist. So this is part of the instructions for the pattern. So now let me see. Let me get some pattern. I like to get the pieces of the pattern that have a little bit of interest on them. My whole desk has been taken over with this sewing theme journal. I'm saving these pieces because I want to use them, I think, on the inside cover. That one's ripped up already. I don't think that'll make a good thing. This will, though. Let's do that. So this pattern is a 1980s Vogue dress that had already been chopped up. This is what that dress kind of looks like. Okay, so here we are going to do a little strip, however long you want it, of double-sided tape. Kind of want to go to the top. I went down about halfway almost, and then I like to kind of hold it up in my hand and start it with it bunched a little, and then you just stick it down as you bunch it. And you want to hold it up high because it will for sure stick real quick if you don't. That went a little wonky, but that's okay. And then I want to add an eyelet. Do I have my, there it is. Nope, that's not it. This has the bulb pins in it though. So there's one of those. Sorry about the dogs. And then this one, eyelets. Okay, so I want to do a small eyelet. I hardly ever have a use for these small ones, but I think this is like the perfect time to use a small one. And let me get my crocodile, which honestly is probably the best thing I've ever spent my money on. Is this bad boy. Just gonna pick a spot kind of towards the top, not too close to the edge, so that the eyelet can go in there and not get ripped out on an accident. And then just set it. Probably went a little too. Okay, oh, I'm stuck. I probably need to flatten that down just a hair more. Okay, so on this one I have this heart charm and a yellow button. I'm using these buttons that have a post back. I have this pink one pulled, but I'm wondering if it's too pink. So let me see if I have something that, oops, that's gorgeous, but not the right color. Ooh, I think these are still too pink. That one's fun. I think that'd be good for Christmas. This one's fun, but again, not the right shade. There's a purple. I don't know if I want to introduce purple. I don't think I've had any purple. These are authentic vintage buttons that I got at the flea market. This one's pretty. Ooh, I could do that. And then maybe even add a second one. Oh, I'll do those two. I do love that pink one. Let me just double check. I'm gonna just, oh, this one's fun. Not the vibe, but so fun. Let's see. I wonder, do these like come apart? Like, how do these work? I guess you gotta have like a big hole. I don't really know how those work, but there is a boatload of these in here. I might have to look that up. Unless one of you guys knows what's up with these kind of buttons. I want that one. That's a good color too. Like that one. I have another one of those here. That's perfect for like a vintage, like 70s journal. I love buttons. I have a mild obsession with them. I have 3 jars of buttons. Ooh, that's super fun. Would also go really great with like a ball or a 70s journal. Ooh, there's another one of these, or is that the same one? I think that's the same one. Yeah, see, there's so many of these. I need instructions. Ooh, there's a snap. I'm gonna save that out. Okay. I think those are the ones. I'm sorry, I just spent like way too many minutes digging around in buttons. Insert said obsession. Gosh, that's so pretty. So is that one. Let's take that out. So I don't know, like I'm literally obsessed. Let me show you my scrap box. Look at all these buttons there. Like, I just love buttons. I think I get that from my Gigi. Okay. Ooh, that's a fun one. It's like a little flower. I have to fast forward through this. Okay. Bulb pin. And this guy. I don't know how that needs to go on. Maybe this way. And then, which one looks the best? I think this one is beautiful. And then, do I want to add that too? Let's see. And then I like to bring this around and let that kind of dangle that way. I think my ruffle comes out a little far. Maybe I won't put the charm on because I feel like that charm is not giving what I want it to. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Do I need to take this charm off? Is that too much? Let's pull this out and put this on. Yeah, I think I like that better. No charms. Sorry, guys. I keep pulling them out and I just don't use them. Okay, so then we do a couple of these guys in the pockets. And voila, Ooh, 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 or what if I did these little guys in the pockets instead? Or in addition. In addition, yes. Sorry, I just got real excited. Yeah, I love that. But I think I want to put a tiny eyelet in these and add something, a little pull string. Not, you know what I mean, topper. Let me see. I want these to be even. No, one more. I'm not going to have reinforcers for these, I don't think. That's a little too tall. You pick a different one. And move this down a hair. What if I did a brad instead and attach something like this to it? With a piece of fabric. Where's my fabric scraps? Sorry, I'm just having all these ideas. Did I already use all my fabric scraps? Shoot, I think I did. I'm gonna have to cut some. Something like that. And do I want a brad or an eyelet? Let's start with a brad because we can always go bigger, but we can't go smaller. So that's what it would look like with a brad. And oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's like a little button brad. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I like that a lot. And then you can take the brad out and you can use the things. And then this slides in there. Yeah. I want something smaller to go in there. No. Maybe I can put another tag in there. Yeah. And this one I can put a little topper on. Eyelets. So I just got through teaching endocrine to my students, and I don't know how many of y'all are medical, but so the pancreas that controls your insulin, and you know, when it breaks, you get diabetes. The part of the pancreas is called the islets of Langerhans. And so every time I say islets, I think about the pancreas. And that's probably super strange, but that is nurse educator life right there. Yeah, I like that. And then do one in here. Now I might change that fabric out or something. Okay. I saved those in the little bitty scraps, but I think it's too much. But I do think that I have some twine I can stick in there in a second. First, let me get a piece of fabric. I'm gonna do these two because I don't have these in here as much as I'd like. Let me get my pinking shears, my scissory ones, because they're gonna go here. Man, I'm glad I decided to make a separate video for this. hear my dogs barking. The kids are out in the pool. It's honestly probably too chilly for them to be in the pool, but you know, kids don't care. I'm gonna leave one edge raw. Is that too wide? And then this one, but they are also out there with the dogs, and I can hear them barking. Just need a small piece of this. Okay, that didn't take too long. Sometimes I get a little bit anxious that I'm taking too long in my videos. This one here. This is not a super sturdy piece, but it's really just to hold on. It's honestly really just to kind of hold on to some scraps. Not even really scraps, but just some trinkety bits. That probably went a little too high, but I think that's okay. Yes, I love it. Okay. The only other small one I have is this guy. I don't know how I feel about him. Let's look in, where are those cards? And see, do I want to like cut one? Or do I just want to use him and it be, just call it a day? Or I have this shoe. Is that weird? I think that's a little bit weird. I don't really have anything else though. I guess I could use him. Let me trim him down a little bit more. Yeah, I guess it'll work. Okay. You poke a hole. So there's these. And I think they turned out pretty nice. I do think they probably need these guys behind them. Yeah. But I need to find something to put in the top there. This I think is too big. Where's my twine? Okay, stand by. Okay, I found some, but this is really big. Does it come undone? Yeah, okay. Let me cut a length and untwist it. And then I've got one for each instead of double. See if I can get this to go in there. Well, what's happening? I don't think this is going to work. Let me see. Will this fit in there? What does it look like? Okay, that's pretty. We'll do that. I didn't want to, but. And then I like to staple the top when I do it like this. Okay, and then I'll need a piece for this one. That you guys can hear my guinea pigs again. Okay, there's those. Little yes. Okay, great. There's those. Add that to the stack. And then move this stuff out of the way. Need this one more. Let's think about what we want to do here. I have been wanting to use one of these big sewing machines or something. And I also have this, but I do think that's a little bit big. I think that's going to be the one. I need to reinforce this fold because it is looking a little bit like it wants to tear, and I think I have just enough tape. I'll have to make some more before I do any other projects. Gosh, I don't know if it's the wax paper or what, but this is just not wanting to come up as easily as I would have thought, and as easily as other people have made it look. Or as easily as the last time I did it. Must have been something funky. I just want to cut this a little. Not quite what I wanted. Okay. It's still a little bit sticky, even though it's got all this backing on it. Okay. Let's get some glue. And then stick that down. This has a backing of some avocado lace dyed paper, printable. A mouthful. Okay, and I need to ink these edges because I didn't cut it straight. And there's a piece of the edging showing. I will say, you know, I was like, ugh, my desk is full, and it is. And so I haven't been able to do anything except this because it's full. But I do think it has helped a little bit with helping me use up some of the stuff that's right near me, because I didn't think I was going to use these little tags, and I've used 4 of them. I might use more. We'll see. I never used to be a ink the edge up kind of a person either. Always thought it kind of made it look a little dingy, but I have come around. I think that some of I was doing it wrong before, and some people do a little bit more grunge than I like. And so I just was like, ooh, I don't like that. But I think it's just a matter of preference. And if you've got a light hand, it's not that bad. Do I want to do the inside here? So I think I'm going to have this floating in the journal. Maybe stick it in a belly band or something. And I think I want to put like a piece of lace here. And I don't know if this is the lace I want to use, or if I want to get in my stash again, since I have so much that I forget I have sometimes because it lives behind me, and see if there is some I'd rather use. Let's see. Let's use a piece of this. Oh, I think I've been using this and didn't realize it. Just gonna cut this here. I got this at a antique store for like $5. It was a huge roll. And I think this is some of it coffee dyed. So it's really been nice to have. Okay. Let's see how that looks when you close it. Yeah, I like that. Do I want to put it on here or on this piece? Let's put it on here, maybe. Okay. Just going to use this art glitter glue. Uh-oh, this edge piece is flipped up. Should use the other end. That's okay. And I can glue that down. Well, I kind of wanted to leave it open because you could kind of tuck some stuff in there. No, it's okay. I'm gonna glue it down. I'm sorry I get so quiet when I'm crafting. I just get in the zone, I guess. I don't really know. Fabric shares. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready to glue that down yet. And then should I do a piece of this? Let me. Yep, I think I'm gonna. Where's my? There it is. Okay, and this. You just fold it and stick it as you go. Be careful because it will stick whether you want it to or not if you're not careful. I'm gonna do one last little and then tear that off. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Okay, just needs a little more glue on it. And then I need to figure out what I want to put behind this sewing machine. I think that's gonna make it too thick. Maybe I'll just do, where's those instructions for a piece of this? Could do, but it's the same color. It's also the same color. Do I have anything that's not the same color? That I don't already have earmarked? Oh wait, I have these and some of this. Maybe. I need something else there. Something. What do I have? Let's see. I don't think I want to use any more lace. Maybe a piece of fabric. Maybe some yellow. Yeah, let's do some yellow. This is a doily. Not a doily. A napkin. These pinking shears are substantial. Let me tear this edge. Kind of want to ink this and distress it a little. Where's my thingamajig? This is a thread cutter that I got off Temu. I just kind of want to. Then a little bit of this. Okay, I might should do something, a different color. Let me try a piece of this. See if I like it better. I don't know about anybody else, but we've been having a super wet spring, which is abnormal. I live in Texas. It's kind of weird for us to have so much wetness. Let's try this out. Yeah, I do think I like that better. I'm going to trim this little piece off because it's weird to me and it sticks out a lot. I think I do want to ink this piece up. I haven't inked up the ephemera or die cuts on anything else really before I glued them down, but I do think this needs it. Gotta help it stick out a little since it's so similar to the background. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'll do my slap and glue place technique. Leave that loose. Do I want to put a button on here? Because y'all know my obsession with buttons. No, that doesn't work there. Will it make it too heavy here? I think I want to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And then we can glue this envelope shut. It kind of made it a little bit, I made it a little bit more open. Yes, I love this a lot. I do wish that I kind of would have stamped a little. I do, shoot, that scared me. Okay. Ooh, I got inky fingers. Let me add a little bit more to this side. Okay, guys, I think that's where this one's gonna stop. I think the next thing we have to do in this journal is to get the inside cover put together and then sew the signatures in and then decorate all the pages and use up all of this ephemera that we have made. Where's those tags? Are they in here? Yeah. So this is the ephemera for the sewing theme journal, and there is a lot. I don't know how it's gonna all fit in there. So come back next time where we start trying to finish this journal up. Bye.